6 years later since the series ended on Netflix, and Daredevil still remains a top favorite of mine. Even just watching the first 2 episodes, Daredevil still remains one of my top favorite of the 6 Marvel TV series. And of course, I'm referring to Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist, The Punisher, and the Defenders series, all from Netflix. Not like series like Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or WandaVision. I absolutely love how the series just dives right into the show with a massive bang and moments of shock, intensity, heartbreak, and action, as well as massive OMG moments within 5 minutes of starting, going right into the opening sequence, which I love. I love the new sequence, by the way. 1 minute we're happy, and the next we experience all the emotions to the point where it freaking killed me. It's a huge, powerful start for the premiere of the show. What happened will most likely really set the tone for Born Again going forward with the rest of the season when the episodes drop weekly. So I actually praised the cinematography. The TV show went from being a full screen series on Netflix to a widescreen on Disney Plus. It felt like I was watching a movie over a TV show. And the original Daredevil show was known for its one-take action sequences, and Born Again was no exception. That insane one-shot action with Daredevil versus Bullseye was over-the-top, epic, and I don't even know how anyone can do a sequence like that in just one take. In the span of 2 episodes, we see familiar faces, we got the time jump 1 year later, we see the start of new romances, new characters being introduced, and possibly new allies like Heather and Cherry, as well as possible enemies. And of course, we have the Dirty Cops as various enemies again, and more enemies on the Kingpin side of things, like Buck Cashman, who is known as Bullet in the comics. Matt and Fist didn't really have much direct contact with each other in the Netflix series. That didn't include fighting each other until the end of season 3. And with Born Again, you see these 2 characters, enemies, having a civilized conversation in a diner in episode 1. This chat was easily the highlight of the episodes, and it was so strange seeing the hero and the villain having a friendly conversation considering their history together. But of course, it ends with a threat, which was something I was anticipating. The appearance of all my favorite characters brings such nostalgic memories to me. I was 17 when Daredevil first came out to Netflix. I'm 27 now. And I absolutely love watching the show and all the others on Netflix. I remember being so upset when the shows ended and were later removed from the platform. But I never forgotten about those shows because that's how much of a fan I am. And luckily, I could rewatch some of those shows off the DVD releases and later watch them over and over again on Disney Plus when they were added to that platform. So, in the last few years, Marvel has really teased us fans with the returns of Matt Murdock, aka Daredevil, and Spider-Man No Way Home, She-Hulk, and Echo, as well as the appearances of Wilson Fisk, aka Kingpin, and Hawkeye and Echo. And all those appearances had us begging for more, and we the fans finally got our wish by Marvel with this new series. And we get even more with season 2, which will hopefully release next year in 2026. I'm so excited and surprised that the show got renewed for another season, long before Born Again even dropped on Disney+, and that makes me really happy. I have a lot of high praises about the 2-episode premiere of Daredevil Born Again, and I'm sure I'll have a lot more to say when new episodes drop every Tuesday. I give this a 10 out of 10 in my book.